So you were a truck driver like myself. What were some of the interesting missions that you may have went on, or that you can remember?
Primarily, when we were there to support the mission of delivering food to the coalition forces, which meant the.
What were some of your interactions with some of the Somalians? Do you remember any? Dealing with the people, how?
It was different. Just a real different experience. Really made you appreciate home. Seeing what these people had to live like, living in grass, straw huts, and that. And here we are living in hundreds of $1,000 homes, and we got all the luxuries anybody could ever ask for. Basically living like kings here. And these people are just living day to day, wondering where their next meal's coming from, and it just makes you really appreciate the what we have here in America.
Was there any times in Somalia where you were really scared, that you thought your life might have been in danger?
Yeah, the time we were shot at by snipers in the compound there. We were just getting ready to head out on a mission, and we were getting our safety briefing for the convoy out, and all of a sudden we start taking out sniper fire. You hear bullets bouncing off the trucks and that, and they just hollered, "Get in the truck, let's get out of here." So we got in and got out of town. And I never didn't know what happened. Is they called in the MPs or something, and somehow suppressed the sniper there or something. I don't know whatever did become of it. All I know is we got out of there.
You weren't a part of that. I was on a convoy one time where there was an ambush on some of our trucks, or was set up, maybe not initially for us, but that was a pretty scary situation.
They ambushed the trucks?
They had a setup where they put some trucks out on the road to try and slow down the convoy that was coming.
So they could take food off your truck
and
stuff like that?
Right.
That was always a big thing. Anytime we were downtown there, they always wanted to try to steal your food off your truck. I had one kid come out of the blue and jump up on the truck and take the glasses right off my head. I'll never forget one time I was riding in the back of a Humvee or a Cutby or something, and I think we were going down the port. I think we were going down to pick up our equipment from the port. It had just come in finally, and I was riding in the back, and my M16, the magazine wasn't all the way in there, and it fell out in the street.
I was with you on
that
trip. Yes,
that.
I remember that.
And I remember hey, stop the truck! We all jumped out, and one of the guys, Somalians, picked it up. And we thought he was going to take off with it or something. Oh, he was more than glad to give it back to us. He was making sure we could get it all. And he's all, okay. We all jump and bail out of it. 6 guys bail out of the truck with M16s, think he's going to get beat alive or something. But yeah, he was more than happy to give it back. It seemed more welcome when we first got there, and then as the time went on, the longer we were there, it seems like we felt like that we were invading their space, and that they really didn't want us there so much.
Right, I kind of felt the same. That maybe they thought great change was going to happen when we arrived, and it didn't happen.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it didn't happen right away. They didn't see immediate results or whatever. But I seen the results because when we would drive to those surrounding villages and things, and seeing the stacks of rice, the bags of rice and stuff that were delivered by the Somalian people, because basically that's what they were there for, keep the ports and the roads clear so the Somalian truck drivers and that could deliver their rice to the northern and surrounding areas, to the villages, because they were basically holding all this food at the port, and he's starving all these villages around in Somalia. It was just
food was
killing these people.
Like the source that warlords would use as payment to their soldiers, so food was very valuable.
Right.
Most valuable commodity.
Just starving these people to death. Just walking around, just skin and bone, It's just unbelievable.
Yes.
And then the further you got out, the worse it seemed to get.
Right. Did you ever get a chance to work in any of the Red Cross? Any of the feeding centers or?
No, I never did that. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
A couple days. My leisure Sunday, I decided to go.
Yeah.
To go see some of that, which was.
I never even knew that type of thing was even available.
Yeah, only a couple days I went, but got to go into some of the villages and people and see how they lived, and it's pretty interesting.